In this video, I am going to do the technical analysis of Dow Jones Industrial Average Index for the week commencing from October 11th, 2021. This technical analysis will be in two parts. First, I will do it on the weekly chart and then I will do it on the daily chart. So this way, we'll be able to get the most accurate results here. First, I'm going to start with the weekly analysis. Okay, so this is the weekly chart and these are the weekly candles. Okay, not hourly candles, not daily candles, but these are the weekly candles. um, so if you look into this, the last candle that was formed for the week of October 4th, then it's a bullish candle. The interesting thing here is that the closing of this candle was below the SMA of the Bollinger Bands in the bearish side. Okay, so this candle on the weekly basis, it closed above these two moving averages, okay, WMA and EMA, and also this support. This is one of the strong support. Okay, but this support, it was acting as resistance last week for the market, but now this time the market, it closed above this resistance and now it is going to act as a strong support. Okay, so this candle is this candle is bullish, but still, because it is below the SMA of the Bollinger Bands. Okay, so we cannot say that the market is going to move up. Means the market is bullish. No, the market is definitely not bullish. But yes, we can call it as weak bullish, but not bullish. Okay. Sorry, I forgot to tell you this, that I have started a Discord group. Okay, uh, and I will be helping the people who are going to join this group. Okay, to achieve a 25% profit on the monthly basis, and we will be trading in options. Okay, as you know that most of these these things that I bring to you, okay, they are the options. So I tell you, like, for example, Dow Jones is giving us 300%, 400% returns. Okay, S&P is giving us 700 or 1000%, 1500% returns. Okay, so that is about the options. So in my Discord group, I'm going to help the people to get this 25% monthly return. Okay, and this return is guaranteed. I am giving this the 25% guaranteed return, and for this, okay, the monthly fee is only 1000. Okay, okay. So if you are interested to join this the Discord group, then I have provided my email address in the description of this video. So you can send me an email, okay, on this the email address that I have provided, and then I will tell you like what are the terms and conditions, okay, and how we are going to achieve this 25% or more, okay, in every month. Anyways, back to our technical analysis. So we were discussing this candle. So this candle, okay, it is clear that it is a bull candle, but the only problem with this bull candle on the weekly basis is that it failed to close above this SMA. Yes, in case if it would have, closed above this, the SMA Bollinger Band, the SMA of the Bollinger Band. Okay, because MACD and stock RSI, they are still neutral, they are still bearish. So if it would have closed above the SMA of the Bollinger Band, okay, then yes, then market may get a little momentum. But as of now, we can call it as a weak bullish. Okay, and why I'm calling it as a weak bullish, because it closed above our support. It closed above this support. Okay, if it would have been closed here, means below this support and below this moving average, then for sure it would have gone down further, means in the coming week. Anyways, okay, so let me tell you about these, the support and resistances. So these support and resistances will remain same as they are for last couple of months. Okay, so we have very critical resistance at 35,700. This critical resistance is at 35,700. Then we have very good support which was acting as resistance, but now it is 34,500. So it is 34,500. Then we have another very heavy support at 33,586 or 33,600. It is 33,600. And then we have another support, okay, very heavy support is at 32,600. It is at 32,600. Okay, one more thing. Okay, again, that these support and resistances are not just one price, okay, but it is actually a zone. Okay, so support and resistances, they are actually the zones. Means the market fluctuates between these 2 points, like lower this the lowest point and the highest point. And this lowest point and this highest point in Dow Jones, it is plus minus 100. So if I say 35,700, it is the zone will be 35,800, and that will be the upper price, and the lower price will be 35,600. So the zone is 35,600 to 35,800. So the market will fluctuate in this zone, and if the market crosses our 35,800, then yes, then it will move further. But if it closes in the zone or below the zone, then it will come down. Okay. um Now, the technical analysis. So, as I told you that these moving averages. So, two of these moving averages, market closed above two of these moving averages. Okay, but below the SMA, and it closed above this resistance, which is now going to act as support. So, market is weak bullish through this support and these moving averages. Then secondly, if I talk about the Ichimoku, so now Ichimoku is still far away. So market is not expected to hit Ichimoku in the coming week. And if I talk about some other technical indicators here, so we have stock RSI. Stock RSI is still bearish. Okay. Um, or you can say yes, the stock RSI is bearish, and MACD is heavily bearish. MACD is heavily bearish. Momentum is in favor of bears. Momentum is in favor of bears, and there is very good momentum. So you can expect the market to fall in the coming week. Divergence indicator, divergence is okay. Divergence is not a problem here. So through all of the technical indicators on the weekly chart, okay, through all of the technical indicators on the weekly chart, market is weak bullish, or you can say that market is partially bearish. So now what may happen in the coming week, okay, and how to set up the trade. So we are now going to move to the daily chart to see like what is expected to happen on the daily basis. Okay. Okay, we are here on the daily chart. So this is the daily chart. Okay, and these are the daily candles. Okay, each candle represent one day. Now, if you look into this, the last candle, this last candle, it manages to close above all of these moving averages, above all of the moving averages, but it closed in the cloud. Okay, so for the bulls, this is some kind of you can say that some kind of relief, because the market it closed above all of the moving averages, okay, on two consecutive days. Now this is the big thing. On two consecutive days it closed above all of the moving averages, which means market seems bullish on the daily chart. Now but the problem is that the market is in the Ichimoku cloud. So this is the Ichimoku cloud. Okay. So now what may happen in the coming week, probably on Monday or Tuesday, that market may try to move up to hit the upper boundary of the Ichimoku. Okay, and the upper band of the Bollinger Band. This is the Bollinger Band. So the market may try to hit the upper band of the Bollinger Band. Okay, and then it may turn around. Okay, because we have seen on the weekly chart that market is bearish, means market is partially bearish or weak bullish. So after hitting this, okay, the market may turn around. But if market manages to stay above or cross above the Ichimoku and close above the Ichimoku, in that case market is going to hit this critical resistance. Okay, so means then there will be very heavy probability that market will now move towards this resistance, which is at 35,000. This is at 35,700. Okay, so this is the expectation, there is one more thing. If market falls, okay, below the Ichimoku cloud, and if it closes below the Ichimoku cloud, and if it also closes below this this support, which is at 34,532. Okay, it is at 34,530. 34,530. So if it closes below 34,530, okay, then it is expected to come down further, because market is already bearish. Okay, and market, so just like this, okay, market here, I told you in that technical analysis that look, this is the lower high. Market is not moving up, but this is the lower high that market has built that time, and because of this lower high, okay, you have seen this very heavy, selling. Like, there was very heavy selling in the market. Okay, so again, this case may also be a lower high, but the problem is that the market closed above the moving averages on 2 consecutive days. Okay, here it was only one day, but now in this case, okay, there are 2 consecutive candles that has closed above this, the weekly, sorry, above these, the moving averages. Okay, but yes, this is how market is expected to move. Okay, so we need to see whether the market on the daily basis, it is able to cross above the Ichimoku and close above the Ichimoku. Okay, in that case, it will move towards 35,700. And if it remains in Ichimoku, or if it fails to close above the Ichimoku, in that case, it is expected to come down. Okay, and when it comes down, it will first hit 35,530. Then it will hit the lower band of the Bollinger Band, which is around 30, which will be, when it comes down, so this will be around 33,800. Okay, so it will be around 33,800. Okay, so it will be around 33,800. Then we have very strong support at 33,583, or you can say 33,600. Okay, then we have 33,600. And if market crosses the 33,600, then it will hit that 32,000, what was that, 32,500 or 32,600. Okay, that support that I told you on the weekly chart. Okay, so my advice is, okay, like, sell on rebound. So this is my advice: sell on rebound. So this is sell on rebound, or we will also call it as lower high. Okay, it will be lower high. Okay, so sell on lower high. So this is my advice for the coming week. Now we have covered the Chimoku and sorry. Okay, so we have covered, so in this technical analysis, we have covered this the moving averages, okay, on the daily chart, and the Ichimoku. Now we are going to see, like, what is happening here in stock RSI and in MACD. So stock RSI is bullish. Okay, so on the daily chart, stock RSI is bullish, which means market is expected to move up, because stock RSI is now bullish. Okay, or it is heavily bullish on the daily chart. But this Ichimoku is the resistance for the market. MACD has also changed its direction, and MACD is also bullish. Okay, so both stock RSI and MACD are bullish, which means market is expected to move up. Okay, but the limit of the market, okay, it is defined by the upper band of the Ichimoku, sorry, upper band of the Bollinger Bands, and the boundary of the Ichimoku. Momentum is okay. So momentum on the daily chart is neither favoring the bulls nor the bears. Divergence is okay here. That is not a problem. So through all of the technical indicators, okay, on this on the daily chart, okay, on the daily chart, the trend is not clear. Or sorry, it is clear. It is clear that on the daily chart, market is going to move up through the technical indicators. Okay, this is through the technical indicators. Now the market is, when I say market is expected to move up, which means that this point, okay, this price, this is the very critical price for the market, very critical price. Okay, this the upper band of the upper band of the Bollinger Band, and this the upper boundary of the Ichimoku. So you can expect it to take a break at currently it is 35,000, so 35,100 something, so like 35,150. Okay, so this 35,150, it is it will be what we say, like it will be a decisive uh, point, or it will be the decisive price for the market, 35,150, because market is expected to move up, and when market move up, it will hit 35,150. And if it closes above 35,150, means above the boundary of the Ichimoku, then yes, it will move up. And if it hits the 35,150 or 35,120, 130, 140, and if it comes down, then yes, means which means that 35,150 is the lower high for the market, and now market is expected to come down. Should you wish to participate in my stock market programs, particularly in options trading, okay, or the options program, if you want to learn what the options are, okay, how to trade in options, what are the options trading strategies, then I have given the links to these programs in the description of the video, and also in the comment section. And if you want to join my Discord group, then I have given you the email address in the description, so you can send me an email to join the Discord group. Okay, guys, so this was my technical analysis for Dow Jones Industrial Average Index for the week commencing from October 11th, 2021.